Hi, this is Cardy from StreetPricer. Thanks for joining us. Here we have Andy Lewin from Fenway, a consulting group specializing in business optimization for e-commerce. Hi Andy, how are you?
Good, thanks, Cardy. How are you?
Good. Hey Andy, you've come across with e-commerce customers who are still doing price tracking and repricing manually. How come?
Well, because they think it's too complicated. They see the need for and they like the idea of an automated eBay repricer, but they just don't know how to implement it.
Oh Andy, it only takes a few minutes to set up.
That's great. Show me.
Let me show you.
Great. Thanks.
Okay, let's open an account with StreetPricer. Go to the pricing page and pick the correct package according to the size of your eBay store. Click subscribe. Choose your login. Fill in your company, contact, and payment details. After the payment details, we're ready to log in to do our setup. Double checking the details in the account profile. Now is the fun bit. Let's add an eBay store. Select the eBay site that your store is on, plus the reference location for shipping calculation. Next, you'll be redirected to eBay to grant us access to your eBay store. In the background, StreetPricer will download and refresh regularly all the active listings from your eBay store, so we know your pricing and quantities at any point in time. Then, let's tell StreetPricer's radar how far and how wide it should scan. I always suggest a plus or minus 50% price filter to start with, and setting the item location to default, which mirrors the item location setting on an eBay search. Yes, I'll choose the AI scan and the item specifics scan, which automatically look for competitors with similar titles, MPNs, UPCs, and so on. After this, I'll turn on Auto Lock, which tells StreetPricer if it is sufficiently confident that a suspect is a competitor and subject to a predefined price range, which in this case, I'll set it to plus or minus 20%. Then, the suspect will be automatically tagged as a competitor without you having to do the identification. Finally, let's go to Auto Price and set up a price rule to match my competitors' prices. I'll keep it simple and use one rule as the store-wide default. I'll match the lowest of my competitors who have stock. I could go more aggressive, but I'll leave it at that. I'll ignore single quantity listings and only focus on the professional sellers. I could have applied a country-based or handling time-based price differential, but I'll do it later. While I'm still in the Auto Price section, I have a range of options to do my price updates. I could choose to have it emailed to me so I take actions manually. I could update my e-commerce platforms via API, or in this case, I'll tell StreetPricer to update prices directly on eBay. After finishing the StreetPricer setup, in a few minutes, the radar will start bringing in your competitors' listings. They are displayed side by side with their thumbnails, pricing, and titles right next to yours, so you can identify them at a glance. You will also have a clear view of all your listings. For each of your listings, StreetPricer tells you how many competitors or suspects are there, and with one click, you can find out who's been selling, the quantities, and the price movements.
Andy, see, it's done!
Oh, that's great, Cardy. Looks good.
Thanks for coming, Andy.
Thanks for having me.